which makes a lot of sense because I don't think Mech Mage is running too much, too many gigantic creatures.
Alright. I think I fixed up the issue. Anyway, back to the game. So unfortunately, we had a couple of audio issues there, and it should be fixed now. But the VODs and that sort of thing are recorded anyway, so we'll have the full audio when they're uploaded to YouTube.
This is true. This has been a really fast-paced game. Like the plays have been, I guess, fairly obvious to the players. I don't know what's in Joid's hand, obviously, as we were just discussing. There's a problem with spectating, but like I know Deckizz has just been immediately playing whatever's in his hand. He hasn't had to stop and think or anything like that.
Something needs tinkering?
Very fast turns is what I'm saying.
Yeah, still quite a few mechs and that sort of thing. There's Mirror Entity waiting to be played by Joid, but
really, that's,
yeah.
He must be kicking himself that he missed the Sylvanus
and Dr. Boom.
That being said, it doesn't matter too much when you've got your opponent down to 10 life. Are there any fireballs sitting on over there?
No, no fireballs, unfortunately. He's just got the mech warper and some armor plating and cloak field. But hopefully he can get a draw here with a fireball at some stage.
Well, hopefully if he wants to win, I mean, I kind of have to root for the guy who's doing worse, just so the
Yeah.
That was a nice play, you know, doing everything correctly in order from Deckizz there in order to wind up with the piloted shredder. Arguably, I know I just raved on about how great the Blast Mage is, but the piloted shredder is a very strong card as well.
Yeah.
So Deckizz is kind of he has to play around the clock at this point because he knows that he's only got 10 HP and obviously, you know, Frostbolt and Fireball is coming.
Yeah, that's right. He does have
down, so
yeah.
Sorry, you were saying?
Sorry, yeah, he's picked up a Frostbolt in that last draw, so but this is going to be tough.
It doesn't matter.
So yeah, that was a really quick game.
But it wasn't like it was completely one-sided either. They just came out swinging.
Yeah, that's right.
I like this game already. I like this matchup.
I'm actually going to leave the game and pick up Deckizz, so it's actually correct with the stream. So give me a sec.
Okay, so
if you pick up Joid, yeah.
I'm spectating?
Yeah.
Alright, I will. No problems.
So yeah, a very fast-paced game in that opening match.
That's right, no kidding.
Shaman out of the way. Played that really well in the end. I think the mistake there with the mirror entity wasn't being played early.
Hand, it very much did seem like he was just like there were no other plays, which I guess, I mean, quality deck construction, I suppose.
Yeah. So Paladin, we've picked up a Cog Hammer, Big Game Hunter, Consecration, Piloted Shredder. So nothing early to be played at this stage.
Joid's going back to the Mech Mage again, going back to the well. I mean, it's a solid choice. I mean, it's a safe bet. You can always sort of rely on Mech Mage to pick you up at least one win, surely. I hate Cog Hammer so much.
It can be very annoying.
Such good value for its
Oh
cost.
yeah.
Not able to do much for the Deckizz right now though. Out comes the chugga snow chugger.
Love the chugger.
It's good, but I'm interested to see. I'm surprised the Deckizz went face there. I would have assumed he would have gone for the spider tank. No, excuse me, only has 2 damage, doesn't it?
Yeah, only 2 damage.
No.
Yeah, only 2 damage.
It's been a long day for me.
It's been a long day for everyone, being a Sunday, and everyone's just dreading tomorrow. It's actually going to be an early start for me tomorrow because one of our players from our StarCraft 2 team is playing in the WCS tomorrow morning from about 5 a.m. 5 a.m. He's playing live from Burbank over in the US.
I totally WCS.
I'm not sure. I think it might be Harston.
As we say this, the mech mage onslaught continues, trying to get through the sludge belcher. Here's the thing though, Joid, he really has to win in the next couple of turns because he will start to run out of steam.
Yeah. Because, well, Deckizz has just picked up his muster and he's also got his quartermaster in hand as well. He's got a nice...
Oh, hey, I can see both his hands now.
Oh, really?
You have to be invited while watching by the person doing it while watching in order to resolve it.
Yeah, okay.
That helps a little bit.
So this is going to work out pretty well here for Deckizz. Dropping the Consecrate, going to clean up a lot of minions, and that's a really nice drop there for the Patient Assassin. So.
Oh, very nice. Yes. If you had to rate, what would you say is your number one best pickup from the Pilot Shredder?
Well, Patient Assassin has to be up there.
It's good. It's very good.
Yeah, there's a couple of others. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but some really interesting ones like they reduce your spell cost or something like that.
Yeah,
so
Mage Thalnos.
Yeah.
The classic, you've got complete board control and out comes the Doomsayer.
Yeah, that has actually been really, really good recently for me. It's been so good. Sure, I might lose about 3 or 4 minions, but it clears off the deck and just opens up the floodgates, really. So, should be seeing Muster for Battle very, very next turn.
Yep, and he's got the Quartermaster in hand by the looks of things.
Yep.
So, Joid, he has to make something happen because things are about to get real nasty.
Drop another. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Even taking out the big Dr. Boom with BGH. Not ideal at all for Joid. He's getting, it's just not going particularly well for him this game.
Yeah, he's been a little bit unfortunate with the draws that Deckizz has had.
That's right, but I mean, how often can I say that? I keep saying Deckizz, good RNG, good RNG, but again, surely there is one consistent factor amongst this. It's him.
Hmm.
And he looks like he's gonna go through this maybe 3-0. The way this is going, Joid might very well need a reverse sweep in order, that is to say, 3 in a row, to actually win this thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't see what Joid has got in his hand at the moment, but doesn't look like he's going to have very much to combat this.
Much. He's got a Cogmaster and a Noyotron, a Blast Mage, and the spare part that puts stuff in your hand. Time Rewinder.
Yeah. So that can be handy with the Blast Mage, but I don't think it's actually going to last out on the board that long.
No. And even if it does, he has to have the mech in play, and well, now he doesn't. Oh no!
Yeah.
You've got the choice of Tyrion Forgery and Dr. Boom.
Yeah, it's a really tough choice.
Either way, it's just brutal.
Reporting for duty. Well played.
No kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's the concede.
Joy just GG'd out. Oh, the well met spam. Little bit of BM there.
Alright, so that's a quick 2-0 to Deckizz. These are really, really fast-paced games.
No kidding.
It's just like, you know, blink and you'll miss it. So hopefully Joid can bring back one game at least in this matchup.
Make things a little bit more exciting for our viewers. See, oh, he's opted. Joe's opted to go mech mage again. He must be like
Must be pretty
very
confident
confident
with
in
it.
this mech mage, but I feel like at this point maybe it's time to mix things up.
Yeah.
Oh, so you think clean sweep? You think 3-0 Deckizz? Think you can take this
It's
final game?
looking that way. So, well, you know, perfect start there with the Cogmaster.
It's true. You can't be upset there for Joyd. Maybe you can bring something back.
So what does he have to follow up this?
Okay, so in the hand of Joyd is Spider Tank, Dr. Boom, Mirror Entity, and Rusty Horn, which gives you Taunt, as you know, and now Tinkertown Technician. Against Druid, that Mirror Entity can pay big dividends.
Hmm. And I think he'll be wanting to drop that pretty soon. Considering that there's, you know, a Taunt and Azure Drake and that sort of thing as well. So for Deckizz.
It's sort of a tough call. He has opted to drop the Tinkertown Technician, which I mean, it's a solid play as well. Particularly if he does something like, here we go. He has opted to use one of the spare parts. I like that a lot, to be perfectly honest. He's trying to pour it on as hard as possible.
Yeah. So 3 damage.
He did not know about the wrath. But I think this is the turn to play Mirror Entity if you are Joyd. He doesn't have a 5-drop in hand, so I think he's opting to go with Annoyatron and Mirror Entity, and I think that's absolutely the correct play.
Yeah, great play. I don't think you really need to worry about.
He has actually brought Deckizz quite low.
Yeah, so can't see his remaining cards. I'm not sure if he's actually got any fireballs in his hand or anything like that, but
No, it's Dr. Boom, Rusty Horn, and Clockwork Gnome.
okay.
Which is, I mean, it's not ideal, but...
So what is Joyd going to get a duplicate of here?
He must, like, Deckizz must know that it's a Mirror Entity, right? He's played this deck twice already. And even if he hadn't...
It's a double taunt now, so that's good for Joyd.
No.
Oh no, sorry, I missed it.
He opted to make it the charge form.
Yeah.
I think because he assumed it was the
Mirror Entity.
Mirror Entity. So he didn't want to hand over a 4/6, you know, lightly.
This is going to drop Deckizz quite low if he does go the face.
Yeah.
So
I suppose if Joyd, the logic being if Joyd had Fireball, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I think this is going to be the first game taken by Joyd.
yeah.
I don't see any way out for Deckizz, but I mean, he's been playing extremely well. If there is one, he may very well find it.
So I wouldn't put it past him. Ancient Allure would be good.
Yep.
Could prolong
But
it just a
even then,
little
that's
bit,
still
so
just
so 6 damage to the face.
and the Doctor is in the house.
Yeah. Swipe could be handy as well.
Oh, he has to.
Yeah.
Realistically, he must. And so swipe the Tinkertown Technician and hope for the best.
So that's a really nice board clear.
2. Oh man, he's
Oh!
still alive.
Took it all on the Ancient of Law. Wow.
Yeah. It's being recommended that you hassle Joyd to get him to
Invite me. I will.
Invite you, that's right. Excuse me, brain, not working as well as it could be. Now, look, Deckizz is so low. He's so close to dead. But, whoa! Whoa! That's the game.
I concede.
And there's a GG.
It is GG. Now, suddenly the series got interesting.
Yeah. Off.
Okay, so Solar has been kind enough to drop down a straw poll, which I like that a lot, but we'll see. All right, now I'm finally gonna get a look at we are finally gonna get a look at these the other decks that Joid plays over just Mech Mage. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry. I'm just waiting for this invite to come through.
Yeah, you just trying to make sure you can actually see the cards. I
Yeah.
understand. That makes a lot of sense.
Come on.
Bane of Doom. Bane of Doom?
This isn't
Seriously?
working.
I don't know. Did the invite come through or?
No, I don't think so. No. Sorry guys, this is not working for me. I'm just going back to Deckizz's viewpoint.
It's a Blizzard issue. I've had that the spectate thing where they invite you work, and I've also had it not work. So I'm not really sure how to resolve this.
I'll just ask for the invite again.
See if that helps at all. Deckizz tossing up who to hit with the Wrath. It's a tough call because they're both good. I personally would probably.
Alright, fantastic.
Alright, so you can see it all now?
Yes, I can, thank you. Alright, so Doomguard, Bane of Doom, and Voidcaller. Wow. Interesting.
Okay, so it's definitely a Demon Lock deck.
Yeah.
Probably a more aggressive one. But the Bane of Doom I find just shocking.
Did he actually, did he keep that in his hand, or?
Yeah, he kept the Bane of Doom.
That's alright. I don't mind it.
Actually, no, I think he mulliganed into it, excuse me.
Okay. It's not so bad, like, I picked up Bane of Doom a couple of nights ago, pinged something, and I ended up with 2 Malganises, so I was pretty happy with that.
I mean, you can't be upset with that, surely, right? Look, no, Bane of Doom is a super fun card, but it's such a high cost for a gamble.
Yeah, you can be, a Voidcaller or something like that is probably not a great trade for it.
No, but the Voidcaller has gotten him out the Doomguard, which is very cool. Starting to feel like Joid was a shark here who's lulling us into a false sense of security. The coin comes out and Dr. Boom soon to follow. Man, oh man.
I wonder.
I think I'm a few turns behind by the looks of it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Because I'm only on like turn 2 here for turn 3 here for Joid. So
Fair enough. Well, I won't spoil the result for you.
okay.
But the game is over.
Really?
Yep.
Anyway, there's a lot of and that sort of thing at the moment. There's probably
Maybe you're glitching out. Actually, sometimes that'll happen with the spectator, where the turn will just take a really long time for no reason when they actually aren't doing that. What?
So yeah, it's just stuck here at the moment. By the looks of it, unfortunately. And not much I can really do about it.
Well, I would advise getting out and getting back in,
Yeah.
maybe. Because we are actually on to the next game.
Okay. So we racked it up 2-2. Alright.
That's right. It's currently 2-2. Dead even. Shaman versus Druid.
Alright, well. So much for a flawless stream so far. We've had sound issues and now spectating issues. Alright, so Druid versus Shaman. Alright.
Sorry, Nox Rams is his or theirs. The whirling Zapamatic actually left alive for a full turn, getting to go off.
Two damage on the...
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, it's just the 2 damage on the... Well, you get rid of that. And that'll probably be the end of the turn here.
So, Joid has opted to play the, he's opted to play, he's got the Power Mace in hand, he also has the, he also had the Pilot Shredder, he opted to play the Pilot Shredder first, which I actually think is a mistake. I think it makes more sense to play the Power Mace first, and get rid of that first point of durability before actually playing the Shredder.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion, but that's how I feel about it. About that particular, card synergy.
Yeah, I'm not too sure on the Shaman decks.
I'm sorry, what?
Just the Shaman decks, and that's the thing. It's very rarely that I do play them, so it's hard to say with the Power Mace.
I've been rocking the Gara Death Rattle Shaman of late.
Yeah, I don't really see too many Shamans on the ladder either. So
no, they're not a common opponent anymore. Not like Druid. Still see Druid all the time.
Yeah, there's been a lot of warriors.
Well, that's because with the rise of mech cards, Control Warrior and even Patron Warrior, of course.
Oh, Patron Warrior is
so
a nightmare.
I'm not convinced about Patron Warrior. Look, obviously when it works, it's terrifying.
Oh.
Right? Like when it works, it's terrifying. But when it doesn't work, you're paying 5 for a 3/3.
Yeah. And most of the times, like if you I've tried to work it into like Warlock decks and that sort of thing, and it just doesn't work. So it's perfect in a Warrior deck, but in any other deck, I don't really see any value for it.
No, absolutely. Though it is perfect for Warrior deck, like without a doubt. Alright, so we're waiting. The Ancient of Law going to trade into the Fire Elemental. As you can see from the hand Deckizz, he's got a lot of big cards and a lot of options. Yeah. Personally, for me, I think the Sky Golem, Pilot the Sky Golem might be the way to go.
Yeah, definitely.
Or Thorician,
maybe Thorison and at this stage would be good because
if he does play the Emperor, it forces him to trade the Fire Elemental essentially.
Yeah.
Of course, he doesn't see the double crackle in hand, but still, they're both super low. But Joid has a lot less cards to work with, and in this matchup, cards are always an important resource. So Deckizz is
a zombie.
To just swarm the board instead, including the zombie chow. You're right, which I'm not sure I understand.
Maybe he's just trying to draw out maybe the crackle or something like that. So
That's true. I mean, he hasn't seen a hex. He hasn't seen a crackle. He hasn't seen whatever that lightning storm card is called. So it might be a concern. Instead of all that, though, Joy just opts to play Ragnaros.
Hmm.
But there's the force of nature.
Well, I don't think he's got really too much time to play around with, especially with Rag out on the board.
That's true. I think it would the play in my mind is probably Sylvanas, though he is offering the force of nature.
Yeah, I'd probably drop the Force of Nature, take out Rag with the Shade, and trade the okay.
This still works. Either way,
Yeah,
this way he gets to
actually.
use the shade on face and keep it alive,
Hmm.
and still pop for one, of course.
Or is he just gonna keep it there? Wow. So I think he
Well,
might
I
be
mean,
expecting like a spell to take it out. So
oh, this is gonna be there. This is all comes down to RNG. The double crackle. The first one does 6. It needs.
Wow.
Wait, that's it. That's GG. Wait, they both did 6.
oh, bang! Okay, wow.
Okay, the first one needed to do like 3. Like it needed to do its minimum damage. Otherwise, he would have been able to finish it with the with the rock butter weapon. But what? Did you see that? I don't think I've ever gotten a 6 like a crackle go
A double
to
6.
damage,
That's
let alone 2 in a row.
that's pretty amazing. So Deckizz, well, Solar, you are wrong again.
Yes, exactly.